Welcome to Lunch and Learn, the step-by-step marketing cookbook. In this episode, we're going to talk a little bit more about internal marketing. You have to remember it's cheaper to market to people who know and love you than it is to attract complete strangers. I'm Dr. Paul Varnes. If you have any questions, you can email me at my personal email, which is 1arborvitae@comcast.net, or call me at 773-519-0007. We're also going to make some offers during this. You can find them on facebook.com/wholehealthamerica. Our other webinars are found on our Facebook page and on a site called practicewebinar.com. Reviewing what we've covered so far in this series, we started out with creating a marketing message. The message on the left is all wrong, and it's what most people do. Puts your name in the headline, which is prime territory, some kind of cliche, your comfort is our primary concern. You put your resume on there, and usually a laundry list of conditions. This does not inspire anybody. Everything should be condition specific, a headline that grabs your eye. And lower back pain might be a little too strong for you. You can put lower back pain question mark. You can name a condition and a question. That's a good headline. A sub-headline, okay, stop suffering, relief from back pain is just a phone call away. This is an older ad. We said specialist. We probably shouldn't have. And then an offer, free lower back pain report, and then a call to action. Here's a simple headline put on a landing page. Headaches, question mark, good enough. We can help, that's your subheadline. And then our offer, 10 ways to minimize headache pain naturally. Whole Health America, we put several of these landing pages together for you. They're very effective marketing tools. People download your report. It looks like it comes from you, and they eventually come in as patients. Everyone thinks of marketing as going out into the world and getting complete strangers to come into your practice. That's the most expensive and the most difficult type of marketing. You should always start at home. People who know and love you. Start first with people who are actively using your services. Do they know all the services that you do? Do they know, for instance, that you offer nutrition, massage, whatever else in your office? Do they know the kinds of conditions you treat other than the one that they came in from? It's important to educate those people, their source of referrals and their source of further service. Second, you want to market to people who've used your service in the past but are no longer active. Even if they're not coming in, they might think highly of you, and keeping in front of them, by sending a newsletter, sending announcements about your practice, will inspire them to give you referrals. Or they may learn about a condition that they have that you can treat that they would have never thought of. This is a very rich area to get new patients and get new services from your old patients. Third, you want to market to people who've considered using your services or know who you are or what you do. People you've met at the Chamber of Commerce or at referral meetings, friends, families, PTA, that sort of thing. Put together pieces for them. And then market last to people who don't know you or have never used your services. Not that you can't market to those people, but you really want to track how your money is spent, and if at all possible, try to reach those people in a dirt cheap and free manner, which we will cover in the last episode of this series. And last time we talked about using your waiting room. I cannot stress this enough. Your waiting room is the most important place for you to market. Get rid of all the People magazine, everything that has nothing to do with your practice. Get it out of your waiting room. Put reports, put quizzes, health quizzes in there, and your newsletter. Have several copies of each newsletter. Make the newsletters topical. Make sure that they have an offer in them, and encourage people to leave with the newsletter. They might read the headache newsletter and realize that they have a friend with a headache that they can give the newsletter to. Okay, if you're not doing this, you're missing a golden opportunity to grow your practice, and it costs you absolutely nothing. The most valuable tool you have for internal marketing is your newsletter. Okay, they educate your patients. You put them out in your waiting room, and also you can email them to your client base. It's a great way to keep people in touch with your practice, let them know what's going on, present offers to them, and teach them about the kinds of treatments that you have available. It generates referrals, and you can make offers without feeling like you're selling. Here's an example of the newsletter that we provide you with at Whole Health America. This one's on detoxification. Most of them are themed. They're also in Word format, so you can put your practice information in here. You can even put personal things about what's going on in your practice and substitute the articles. You can make it totally your own. But see, this is all about toxicity and problems with toxicity. And it has an offer. Okay, all newsletters should have an offer. You can email this to people who haven't been in for a while. Maybe your back pain patient has allergies. They realize that allergies might be linked to chemical symptoms. They'll contact you and ask you about detoxification. Actually, detoxification is quite a hot topic. But you should have this newsletter and several other kinds of newsletters in your office, in your waiting room, and also you should be emailing once a month to your patient base. Keep a list of everybody that's been in your office and send them your newsletter. One of the best ways to market to your existing patient base is with information. This is a sample of a blog that we put together. This is on all of our websites that we put at Whole Health America. We put hundreds of articles up for you, and you can copy these articles. We're going to show you a little trick here. Also, if you have Twitter or Facebook, you can actually post this on your Facebook page with just a click of a mouse. And so for internal marketing, external marketing, it gives you lots of material to put on Facebook. But you can search according to topic in our blog. This is once again from Whole Health America. This goes on every website, and you can find an article like this one, for instance. You can copy this article. This is the same article, and you can paste it onto your letterhead. Okay. Now you can do a couple of things with this. A lot of offices do recalling. Well, you can reach out to patients that have been in or haven't been in a while. If you have headaches, for instance, on a history, you can send this to a patient, say, I thought you might be interested in this article on headache. It doesn't have to be a mass mailing. You can single out people and send them articles. If you have someone who's coming to you for back pain and they have, for instance, a kid with ADD, you can reach out and send them an article on ADD. We have these articles available to you. At Whole Health America, we give you a tool for delivering PDF files to your patients. You go to this website, wholehealthamerica.com/mydocs, you sign in, and you're taken to this page. This is a page where you can upload documents. You browse. We picked an article on ADHD. You go back. Now, every document that we've loaded here is available, and each has its own unique web address. So if we want to look at the ADHD document, here's the thing on diet and ADHD. You can send this to a patient by email. You just copy this entire address and paste it into the email, and it will open up right on this page. Also, and you can do several. You don't have to just do one at a time. This is the headache article that we did a few minutes ago. This is on our letterhead. So it's a little more sophisticated than recalling. Recalling always sounds desperate, but you can send emails on conditions that a patient's mentioned to you. Or if, like at Whole Health America, we give you a place where people can sign up for free reports and free newsletters. You can go through that list and create a series of mailings. If someone downloads the headache report, say, hey, I found another article on headaches, and provide it to you. And what it does is it keeps people connected to your office. See, it's getting harder to sell and market to people. What you really want to do is kind of change gears and offer services and information. And if people start relying you on services and information, when it comes time for them to seek treatment, they'll go to you. Marketing has changed quite a bit over the last few years. In your waiting room and on your website, you should have quizzes available. At Whole Health America, we give you a computerized quiz. You can send a link to that quiz. It's very easy to do. Let's show you how. Here's a sample Facebook page that we put together. At Whole Health America, we put these custom tabs. These are landing pages, and you'll see there's several of them that we put in. And we have a quiz. So you just click on the quiz. It's our health assessment. Someone can click and take the quiz. What's really nice, though, is you can copy this, place that into the email, and say, take our health quiz and come in for a free consultation. Okay, a lot of people love taking quizzes. Look at how popular Cosmopolitan magazine is. This is something else that you can email to your current patient base or people that haven't been in a while. Say, hey, we haven't seen you in a while. How are you? How are you? Well, we've got a quantitative way to find out. Take our health quiz and come in for a free consultation. You can put an ad, something like this, for people to take your quiz. When you send your email to your previous patients, you can put together something like this. Tell them to take the free online health assessment, links below, print the results, and come in for your free clinical evaluation. It's a great way to market to patients that haven't been in for a while. You can also mail, you can copy our special reports and send those to existing patients. Like I say, if someone's been to you for headaches, but they have a friend with a backache, send them the back pain report. One of the most important things that you can do with your existing patient base is to get them active on Facebook. Offer them free things to come in. Like if you offer massage, discount the massage. Offer them free reports. Offer them, anything. Go to Facebook and like us. You can send that quiz link. Come in for a free consultation. Like us on Facebook. Always mention that. Another way to proactively promote your Facebook page is to have like a question of the week. Something controversial. Should restaurants ban young children? Should the government be able to make you have health insurance? Okay, with Obamacare. You don't have to have an opinion of your own or present it to them. Just ask what they think. Same thing with vaccination, GMOs. Controversy will get people active on your Facebook page, and you should have a whiteboard or something in your waiting room too, and put these questions up there. Almost everybody has a smartphone now. They can go on Facebook and interact. They can like you right while they're in the office. The more people who like you on Facebook, the more friends and family of theirs start to see your posts and makes them aware of you. Marketing, say it's a marketing plan. There's really only two steps to marketing. One is to have a powerful message, and the second is to get people to see it and respond to it. And Facebook's a great place to do that. At Whole Health America, we put together a product called Whole Health Pro, which offers you a lot of the marketing material that I've talked about, including a website for less than you're probably paying for your existing website. Okay, we put together a practice website, SEO optimized, with lots of landing pages, a Facebook page with custom tabs, including landing pages, health quizzes, articles. You can even make an appointment right on Facebook. And a complete library of health reports, newsletters, and articles that will enable you to grow your practice cheaply and quickly. Like I say, we put together these landing pages, 7 or 8 landing pages. They're on your website. When you do any advertising or pay-per-click, you want to actually have people come to the actual landing pages. If you're talking about back pain, bring them to the back pain report landing page. That's a way to build your list. If you send them to your website, if you send them to one of our websites, they will find the landing pages, but a lot of people will advertise and send people to a website, and it's not clear what they should do once they get there. There's a lot of stuff on a website. There's a lot of information. It's like a data dump. It's picture you're landing in the middle of New York City and wanting to find the Museum of Modern Art. If you're in the southern tip of Manhattan, you might have a hard time of doing that. But if you take them to a landing page, it's very clear what to do. They can opt in for the report or not. And it's a great way to build a list and to begin the communication with people that are potentially new patients. We customize your Facebook page. We completely rebuild it for you. We even post for you twice a week to help. A lot of docs forget about their Facebook page, and things dry out. If your patients don't see posts from you, then they stop. And they don't interact. Then they over time they stop seeing it. So you might have 500 fans, but no one's seeing your stuff. I've seen that already. I've gone in Facebook page and say I got 500 fans, and they only got 8 people a day seeing their posts. The way to have people see your posts is to post and have them interact, and we're going to cover that in our Facebook segment. But once again, we put these custom tabs, landing pages. You can make an appointment. We can put all the information that's on your website on your Facebook page. We can put in articles. Different docs want different things. Some people like a lot of landing pages and just some basic information about the practice. I actually recommend that. Other people like lots of information. Some people have nice videos that they do. We can put those up in tabs for you. And there's no setup fee for this. And of course, a health quiz. We showed you how to use the health quiz. It's a really, really powerful tool. We put it both on your website and on your Facebook page. What's really nice is you can take the URL of this health quiz and paste it right on your Facebook as a post, and people will see it as a post and take the quiz. We give you custom newsletters themed with an offer and in Word format, so anything you want to change on these newsletters, you can. We also make our library of marketing material available to you. As we exist and as we put together more things, we're happy to share this with our customers. We have posters, the reports you'll get right away in the newsletters. We've written ads, things to help you market. We've even got a print quiz that you can put in your waiting room. We even have slide presentations, like if you want to do a talk or a webinar, we have the slides for you. We make them available to our customers. All you have to do is ask. And normally, building a website or building a custom Facebook page would cost you $1,000, $2,000, at least $1,500. Price a custom Facebook page around with web developers and see what it costs you. Hosting has gotten cheaper over the years, but we will. This is normally $99 a month for the service. If you rate webinar in the coupon box, it will go to $67 a month, and for as long as you remember, we will not raise it again. You simply go to wholehealthus.com and look for that, or feel free to contact me. You can contact me. My personal email, 1arborvitae@comcast.net. You can call me at 773-519-0007. And find us on Facebook, facebook.com/wholehealthamerica. Other webinars at practicewebinar.com. I'm Dr. Paul Varnes, and I thank you for your attention.